Charlamagne the God and Whoopi Goldberg clashed on The View over Hunter Biden pardon, to where Whoopi says you're ridiculous and you don't know that Joe Biden lied. Now, Hunter Biden recently was pardoned by Joe himself over a felony gun and tax conviction, to where the president had previously vowed to withhold such clemency from his own family. And during the interview with Charlamagne, Whoopi Goldberg decides to stop him from saying the truth, to where she says, I'm going to stop you for a second, only because you don't know that it was a lie. We don't know why he changed his mind. And I honestly think that he changed his mind because he got sick of watching everybody else get over. At some point, you get to a place where you just go, I'm going to follow the straight and narrow path always because that's what's expected of Democrats.
But he didn't have to volunteer that lie to begin with.
I'm going to stop you for a second.
Uh-oh.
Only because you don't know that it was a lie. We don't know why he changed his mind.
You really think he just changed his mind over Thanksgiving weekend all of a sudden?
No, I'm going to tell you what I think.
Okay. Yeah.
I think he changed his mind because he got sick of watching everybody else get over. Because that's what's expected of Democrats.
But that's their fault. They're the ones that go out.
They're
the ones that go out there and they stand on this moral high ground. They don't have to do that.
Whoopi Goldberg continues and says, so we're supposed to be mad at him because he changed his mind? To where Charlamagne responds with, I'm not mad. To where she says, you sound like you are. Can you explain to me why it is that when Joe Biden does something, everybody clutches their pearls? And the irony of that statement, because anytime Trump does anything wrong, this show is the first one to air the news. And for two, when it comes to people being mad, which obviously Charlamagne said, I'm not mad. If people were mad, it'd be because of the fact that the man, Joe Biden, originally said he's in support of the institutions of integrity before pardoning his son. To where actually their own co-host on The View, Alyssa Farah Griffin, explained exactly what I just said. That Biden had previously made a point to stand by institutions of integrity. And that nobody has criticized Donald Trump more than herself and Charlamagne.
If I can get in on this, I actually think it went further, and this is one thing we really disagree on. Joe Biden made a point of saying we stand by our institutions and the impartiality of the Department of Justice. Democrats ran on that. This same DOJ indicted Hunter Biden. How we shouldn't be saying it's corrupt like Donald Trump does. But then in his statement pardoning Hunter Biden, he says that it was a political pursuit by his own Department of Justice.
Can you explain to me why it is that when Joe Biden does something, everybody clutches their pearls? He's wrong.
Nobody
he lied.
has criticized Donald Trump more than me or Charlamagne the God.
To where Whoopi chimed right back. I've criticized him more, but you're missing my question. My question is, what is it that makes people flip out with Joe, but we don't have the same kind of thing with Trump?
I'm sorry. Yeah, people have criticized him more. I've criticized him more. We've all criticized him more, but you're missing my question. My question is, what is it that makes people flip out with Joe, but we don't have the same kind of thing?
Well, I don't think people are flipping out with Joe. I think Democrats are flipping out with Joe because Democrats believe that they don't represent what he's currently representing. But that's just not true. That's why I say they stand on this moral high ground that simply does not exist.
Now, as the interview would continue on and on and on, Charlamagne began to ask his own question. Why can't you say when Democrats are wrong? And why can't Republicans say when Republicans are wrong? You don't think Joe Biden is wrong? To where Whoopi Goldberg had said she did not. And Charlamagne replied with, that is ridiculous. To where Whoopi replied with, no, you're ridiculous.
Why can't you say when Democrats are wrong? And why can't Republicans say when Republicans are wrong?
I'll tell you when Democrats are
wrong. So you don't think
Joe
Biden is wrong?
No, I don't. And can I just point this out to you? The president has a pardon power,
you're
right?
I didn't say you were ridiculous, Ms. Goldberg.
Yeah,
I would never. I said that. I just think that's
Think about it.
Now, however, Charlamagne, after this whole video went viral, recently on The Breakfast Club did clarify that it was a healthy debate with Whoopi Goldberg. and that he still stands on what he said when it comes to Joe Biden being in the wrong.
I had no problem jumping up to hug and kiss her when she asked, because I know how media works and I didn't want those headlines to be crazy. It was a healthy debate. And I didn't say she was ridiculous. I said the thought, the notion of Biden not being wrong is ridiculous.
Now, hearing how this was a healthy debate, I don't even know how you can turn something into a debate when there's just the truth and not the truth. Like, Joe Biden pardoned his son after he said he wouldn't. There's no way you can defend that. You can't defend a lie. And I think Charlamagne wants to try to calm down this situation because he's cool with Whoopi, so I get it. But Charlamagne was in the right. Whoopi Goldberg didn't want to accept it. Either way, let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section down below. If you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe and push that notification bell. And as always, it's been your boy Dylan Talks. Stay tuned.